My name is Aitur Siddique, and I am the principal engineer for science and technology organization in GE Healthcare. I was super into computer architecture, like open source frameworks that lets you build creative things really, really fast. I was interested in healthcare already because of my elderly parents. I thought like we could do way more, we could do way better. I also built a startup in healthcare in Bangladesh that was to solve a particular problem I saw firsthand that my parents were suffering from. Whenever my parents needed to make an appointment, they would have to call between 8 and 8:30 a.m. But if you find the mobile number busy or the day is booked already, you have to wait for another day. So this was a little painful if the problem was urgent. Friends and relatives were coming from outside Dhaka, which is the capital city. Like they were coming from villages, from hill tracts, and they had to travel for 1.5 days and then try and make those appointments. It was a really painful experience, especially if they're elderly. It's a nightmare. So what we did is automate that whole process that runs in the cloud, and it's available 24/7. Anybody from remote areas can make an appointment. They can do a video consultation with doctors. So the technology we built for that particular startup did not exist at the time in Bangladesh. Things that I have to do on a regular basis is we have certain product goals. I have to think about what is the best way to build them creatively. I also work with a lot of teams who will be building something new, something creative the world doesn't have today, that pushes the boundary of technology, that pushes the boundary of what the healthcare industry has in general across the world. So when GE Healthcare sort of approached me, I found that my experience in building scalable solutions and my interest in healthcare, I could leverage both in this particular role. So it just jumped out as, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Some of the solutions we have built already, and some of the solutions we're building right now that we'll announce soon, I can see the impact. I have seen the patients' problems firsthand and how we can offer better healthcare for patients. It feels amazing to see something that we can offer. Like I'd be able to say at some point in my future that I have done that, I have contributed to that, so that feels amazing. Speed of innovation drastically increased in the last 8 to 10 months. This would be the right time to join GE Healthcare and build something creative of your own. That is why GE Healthcare is for me.